The epic Death Valley adventure starts now.
Hope they won't shoot me down soon.
Just go ahead and take it off. All right, so we're gonna air down here, and the reason we air down is just to kind of soak up some of the bumps and washboards that go down the road. It just makes the vehicle ride a lot smoother. Also helps with traction and stuff, going over boulders and stuff. More of the surface area, the tire can wrap around the boulders. So yeah, it's a super good thing to do, especially when you're doing long-term off-roading. It save your kidneys for sure, that's for sure.
So what are we airing down to?
I'm gonna go down to probably about 20-25 on these guys. It really depends on the size of the tire, wheel, things like that, how stiff the sidewall is, but I've used these ones before and they usually do good right around 20 PSI.
Sweet.
Hey guys, Nathan here with CBI and Prinsu. We made the 700-mile trip here to Beatty, Nevada, and we're ready to get going on the trail. We're gonna be starting out in the Titus Canyon area. We've got 5 of our vehicles, 9 team members, plus we've got the crew from 4 Points Adventure and Todd leading the way and making this all happen. So let's see what Death Valley's all about. Tundras a go.
Broncos a go.
Forerunners a go.
Tacos a go.
Colorado ready to roll.
Sweet, we're all here.
So we're going on Tetanus Pass today.
Is that what it's called?
No, it's not called Tetanus.
We're going through some pass today, going to Death Valley. We don't know the name of it, starts with a T. Tetanus, tinnitus, Timpanogos.
No.
Tophus.
That is in Idaho Falls.
Anyways, it's supposed to be a really beautiful canyon, and so we're excited about that. And we're headed to Eureka Dunes. I do know that. That's where we're going to camp for the first night.
So next stop, we're gonna get in and smack this, open this can of tuna up, put it under Court's seat. See how long they last with some stinky tuna in their car.
It's gonna be awesome.
Well, what do you think of the view so far, Court?
Dude, it's crazy.
Oh, what was that? Oh no! Oh, what the? This is how we have to move on to the next location. Climb up on the rack here and move on.
Do you think this is safe?
So far the trip has been awesome, great. The Colorado's super comfortable, especially on these washboardy roads. It's been doing awesome.
You drove the Tacoma last time, right? So
I did. Last time I drove the Tacoma, you know, comparatively, I'd say the Tacoma on stuff like this might be a little bit better, but it's might be 6s. But so far, I've really enjoyed this vehicle.
Oh, Keegan's got his Coke out again.
See, just go for these little guys because they're a little bit sweeter. They don't get gross. Then you can just pound like 10 a day and it's no problem.
Where are we headed?
We're headed to the headed up to this old, I don't know, shack building, some kind of ghost town. There might be could be a dead body in there. I don't know.
That'd be intense.
That would change the trip a lot, Kenny.
It would. It'd make it that much better.
We're on an adventure.
Need our flashlight. Okay, so just quick update. We're several hours into the trail already this morning. We've come up and over Titus Pass, and we're at this little mining town that's not quite at the bottom of the ravine here. We're checking out these old awesome structures, you know, from the mines here. We checked out a few of the mine shafts, and who knows where we're gonna go from here. We're gonna go eat some lunch really quick, and then we'll keep cruising down the trail, see where it takes us.
Hey, Michael.
All right, so we just stopped for lunch, and we thought it'd be a great opportunity to introduce Todd and 4 Points Adventures and everything that you guys are doing for us. So tell us what we're doing here.
Well, we're here in Leadville in Titus Canyon in Death Valley, and we're guiding CBI through some off-road fun out here. We're gonna see some dunes and some harder core trails, and we are providing them with all the stuff they need to stay happy out here, including a chef.
We just had lunch.
Howdy.
I mean, chef on the trail. This is how good Todd is to us.
This is
with
Robert,
4
our
Points.
chef.
I'm Robert, Todd's little personal chef for all these trips.
And tell us, Robert, what you just made us. Because
So
everybody just
went down.
Plowed
Just
through
start
that.
it.
So it was simple, just bacon, roasted chili, and chickpea salad. It's Cinco de Mayo, so I'm trying to, kind of get the ball rolling with that Latino flair for today's meals.
Oh, and it was awesome.
Keeping
It was awesome.
Yeah, it was good. Went down quick.
Oh yeah.
Point of lunch.
Yeah.
So where are we headed now?
Now we're gonna head down towards the mouth of Titus Canyon, which this canyon just keeps getting better and better as we go.
Okay.
And then we're gonna head off down into the heart of Death Valley.
Sweet.
Really experience the heat. It's
The
gonna
heat.
be hot.
Yeah, it's pretty warm here even,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, it'll be
So,
nice. But,
can't wait.
Yep.
Well, let's
Cheers.
hop in the trucks and do it.
Yeah.
All right.
What are we looking at, Michael?
I'm looking at these petroglyphs left by my people.
It's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
That is
There must be
crazy.
skinwalkers nearby.
Yeah, and one of them is where they tap it in, and the other one is where they paint it on. Yeah.
This one looks like it's tapped in.
Yeah,
right?
this one's definitely tapped in, but I think that one's real. I think that one's real. That one's not authentic.
Well, just got it planted, right? Back seat of Colorado behind Kenny and Court. It was stinky because it's hot.
It
on the
was.
dash all day.
Operation Tuna is full go.
We'll see how long it takes. It's 12:15. We'll see how long it takes for them to figure it out.
I don't know, that stuff stunk pretty bad. I don't think it'll take too long.
So we're just starting through Titus Canyon right now, and it's incredible. I mean, this is just, the rocks here are so cool looking. Hopefully the video guys will be able to get just the sheer magnitude of this, but totally awesome. Blown away. All the striations in the rocks and the lighter kind of cream and then the dark gray, and they're all going this way right here, and then over there they look more just like a clump of lava, and it's kind of going this way. It's awesome.
Crazy cool. All right, so we're in the next section of the canyon it's supposed to just keep getting better and better, and it is pretty cool how tight this is.
Super, super cool. I mean, it is huge straight up down.
How tall do you think those walls are?
Oh, thousands of feet, dude.
Thousands?
Yeah.
Yeah, this thing is massive. Massive rocks.
I've never seen it before. And just smooth rocks down here on the bottom. Like that's freaking cool, man.
Wow, what a cool section.
It is sweet.
What'd you find, Kenny?
I found your tuna.
That wasn't me. That wasn't me. I wasn't me. Don't blame that on.
Totally
Me and Michael were in there and was like, what the heck smells?
It was not me.
How long's it been in there?
Ask that guy.
Was it me?
No, because I feel like there's been like a lot of times that I've been like, man, I smell tuna fish or something. I'm like, something just smells weird.
Have you really?
I have. I've been like, something smells like tuna fish. Like when we were driving through the canyon and stuff. When did you put it in there?
At lunch. Right at lunch.
Yeah. Because I did. I smelled it. I'm just like, something around here smells like tuna fish. I was picking up on it pretty quick. I'm like, something in this canyon smells like
That's freaking off.
we're a long ways from the ocean.
Well, first off, switch trucks. So now I'm riding on.
Yeah, Keegan wanted to come hop in the Tundra.
Yeah, had to test it out. 4Runner, nah, not quite as nice as a Tundra. Just something about driving a Tundra.
It's because you got one, so you're a little biased.
That's true. But those suckers, Kenny and Court, found the tuna.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
Took them 3 hours, but they said that for the last 3 hours, like driving through the Slot Canyon and stuff, that they were smelling it.
Yeah, it wasn't like crazy strong, but they said they kept getting like a whiff of it. I almost wish they didn't find it so it could like sit overnight or something, and then it'd be really strong the next day. But it was still pretty funny.
That would have been the plan, but cracks me up.
I thought it was me, those fetchers.
All right, so the green machine, what are you guys calling this thing?
The Slimer.
The Slimer.
Is what Justin calls it.
The Slimer's got a new driver. I wanted to come test it out because we've got that Dobinson suspension in it, and I wanted to see how it felt. So Keegan decided to go drive in the Tundra. Lance and I are in the 4Runner, and it feels pretty good. I mean, it feels like it, you know, it's got enough stiffness. It eliminates enough body roll that on the trail that drives well. We're aired down, of course, to around 20 psi. So the bumps and stuff are pretty soft. I think we were just talking, it's a fully adjustable kit. And so I think we need to adjust the compression down a little bit. And we'll see, we'll soften it up and check it out. But anyways, so far I'm impressed. Also, on the trail, we are headed to Eureka Dunes now. That's where we're at. We're just turning off this main road to the Eureka Dunes right now as we speak. Yep, 10 miles. And so we'll see what the dunes are all about. That's where we're gonna be camping tonight. So we're getting near the end of day one, and we've had a blast.
Yeah, it's been a great day.
It's been awesome.
Simple, what they call wag bag system. So I've used $1,000 electronic toilets. I've used porta potties with flush. I've used all kinds of contraptions. You know, this doesn't fail. I've had bad failures with all the others. So this one doesn't fail. We will be able to use this throughout the trip and I'll be happy.
What if Court falls in?
Then we have a life
He has a problem with doing that.
It's like the life ring. We can throw it. Okay. You know, just grab the life ring, put it around you, float over to the side, we'll pull you out.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. I was over there.
I was a lifeguard too. So.
Hal was on board and he bought the tuna actually.
I don't believe you. I don't believe that for a second. There's no way that Hal Wright would agree to you putting an open can of tuna in one of his. What? Who would do that? I guess I don't know how as well as I thought I did.
You want me to do that one too, Kenny?
No, I want you to show me how to do it.
You just pull them out. This pulls out twice.
Yep.
2 of them go out 2 times and the other 2 go out once.
How did you tell him to do that?
I didn't tell him to do that. But I did buy it.
But I did buy it. Man.
Put him in that pen.
It stinks.
Kenny, is that done?
It stinks in
It's
that
not
thing.
done. It doesn't look right.
Oh, I got it.
It still stinks in there?
Yeah.
I went
Go
in
stick
there.
your head in. Go open that back passenger side door.
Hey, I went in there, took a whiff.
It's not that bad, huh?
You also still call.
I don't think we've ever made it to camp this early. It's kind of nice.
It's awesome.
I know.
It's still light out.
Yeah.
So we're sitting around the fire pit.
We're usually getting here at dark and setting up in dark. So
Yeah.
Big old bush knife, and I was like,
We got a sweet setup tonight. We can actually relax.
So what are we having tonight?
Tonight we're gonna start off with some homemade guac and salsa, with some really addicting chips. Then we're gonna move forward into dinner with it's gonna be some carne asada tacos, the cabbage slaw, and some pickled red onions.
Oh,
Should
sounds
be
good.
money. And
Sweet.
then to round everything out, orange spice tres leches cake.
Dang,
That should be fuego.
we're eating good tonight.
Should be good. I'm excited.
I know.
So we gonna climb up there tomorrow or what?
We have to, because like, when are we gonna get the chance to come back out here?
I don't know. I think we gotta do it. We're gonna send it up there tomorrow. It's a pretty cool little landscape, so.
I'll be freaking coughing out blood.
Yeah, it's gonna take a while. We're gonna have to
Yeah.
wake up early, but yeah, I think that'll be pretty sweet.
All right, so we've had an incredible day. Camp is all set up. We've got just this beautiful camp set up. We've already eaten homemade guac and salsa, and we're about ready to eat some awesome looking tacos. And the sunset, I should say, is just popping off like you wouldn't believe. We've had 50 different golden hours and every shade in the rainbow. It's awesome. This is what life's all about right here.
Yeah, that's why we do this. It's
That's
awesome.
right.
This can't beat this stuff.
Well, all of us are carrying around our cameras and our phones, and we've probably taken, what, gigs and gigs of data
Yeah,
right now?
yeah.
Just photos, video.
I don't know if I've seen a sunset like this in a while. Like,
It's
it
been
is
a
insane.
long time, and it was weird because golden hour came, and then it shifted, and it's almost even better now. I mean, it's just, there's been...
Yeah.
We've just had a light show. That's what
Yeah,
we had.
we were in the middle of a cornhole game and we had to stop to come do this. Take some photos and videos. It's awesome.
And the other thing that's crazy is it is just perfectly still here right now. There is not a whisper of breeze.
Yeah, and
out
it's
here.
usually windy, he said. Usually it's
Yeah.
pretty windy out
Well,
here.
you can
So
see, I mean, the dunes back there, that's what creates them, but this is awesome. This is totally awesome.
what are we doing, Michael?
We are trying to tackle this sand dune. Last night we decided that we wanted to get to the top, and this morning we kind of got a little bit of a late start, and now we're only a quarter of the way up and we're already taking a break. So we'll see where we get today, but stay tuned for some crispy, nice photos.
75 hard, baby. Woo! Getting after it.
Halfway up the sand dune now.
It sucks. It's far.
A lot farther than we thought, but it's gonna be sweet. Sunrise, so it'll be worth it.
My leg.
Oh, I made it. Creative natives don't give up.
Sorry.
Is it worth it? No. No. Well, here's the views from the top. Sunscreen it up, Michael. This white boy. Sunscreen. Oh, whoa, dude.
This will really test the vehicles, what works and what doesn't. The dirt, we've just been on dirt roads. There's been nothing to test them, you know. Which one rides a little better on the dirt, you know, washboardy roads. That's about it.
Oh, there's like a bug in there. Oh my lord. Oh yeah, there's all sorts of stuff. That would be getting in your engine.
All right, day 2, guys, and today is gonna be the craziest day of the whole trip, is what I hear from Todd anyways, right? Oh yeah. We're gonna hit all the obstacles, and we gotta get the Tundra through. We're a little worried about that. We don't have a rear bumper on that thing, and we may be tearing it off from what I hear. Okay, we're gonna try not to, so stay tuned. Today is gonna be off-roading to the climax.
To the climax.
Let's see what it's all about.
To get Hal making fun of that climax part. He's like, what is that?
Not the best word.
They don't go to the max. They go to the
We're giving Nate
CBI to the climax. To the
climax.
Max.
Giving Nate crap about his wording that right there. But all right, now let's roll out.
That's
Let's
right.
get it.
Roll.
All right. Yeehaw.
Today is probably gonna be the most crazy day of the entire trip. From what we hear, we're headed towards an obstacle on Still Pass right now called the Stair Steps. And Todd is mostly worried about this Tundra, getting it through. And we do not wanna damage this. This is Toyota's Tundra that we're building for them. And it would not be good to get some body damage on this baby. But we've got a CBI bumper up front, we've got rock sliders, we've got skid plates, so we're gonna make it happen. The beast is gonna make it through the squeeze, and we're gonna go have some fun, but we'll see how the other vehicles perform too. He said there's some obstacles that are fairly challenging depending on ground clearance and things like that, but day 2, that's what we're after.
All right, Kenny, so how would you say the suspension on this?
Comparable to the Tacoma. Well, considering we just went
Through a big old dust bowl that had a nice little lip at the end of it that caused us to launch the front end off the ground. It actually soaked it up really well, and really all we have on here is just the add-on from Peak Suspension. And I mean, I was super impressed. If I hadn't seen the video of the front end coming off the ground, I don't think I would have believed this truck left the ground. It soaked it up that good. It was pretty impressive.
Colorado, baby. That's where it's at.
It's a sweet rig. It's gonna be mine one day.
Kenny, you getting excited for this part?
I am. This is my kind of wheeling.
Kenny's normally a Jeep guy, so
It's going to be a good time. I mean, I own a Jeep, but I like to test them all out, see what they're capable of.
Yeah.
See what we can make happen.
Nothing compares to his Jeep. There's a crawling guy.
Absolutely. I mean, shit, it's a dumb question.
All right, so we've hit the obstacles here. We just came and walked the trail just so we knew what we were hitting. This section's the cheese grater. then we have some steps right there, and then we have the squeeze. So it's time to get these vehicles rolling and see if the Tundra can make it through without any body damage. So if something happens, sorry Toyota, we apologize. All right, moment of truth, the beast is going through.
Once I'm doing this, it means keep turning the wheel. Straighten it up.
Oh, that GoPro's getting close.
Straighten it out.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, I couldn't see you. That way.
Oh, looks like we got to remove the bikes.
Okay, so we're gonna hook the winch up really quick. Again, this is Toyota's Tundra. We're taking it through this narrow spot. On the driver's side back quarter panel, up high near the bed, there's a chance we may just shift a little bit to the driver's side and get into this rock that overhangs. So we're gonna play it safe, get through the next 2 feet here just with a winch, nice and slow, and then hopefully drive right out of the squeeze.
All right. Do you have the clevises? All right, guys, so we got our winch hooked up. We're using the Factor 55, which makes it a completely closed system. No way for it to come undone. We've also put a blanket on the cable, and that's so if for any reason the cable breaks or anything like that, it'll just help it fall to the ground easier and it loses all its energy so that we don't have ropes whipping around and hitting people. So we'll give it a go.
That's all I got.
Okay, I'm just saying, you can go a little bit that way, that'd be good.
I'm fighting it.
I understand, I'm just gonna keep getting you that direction. It should be loose. Love on the wheel there. Straight it out.
The only thing that rubbed was the skid plate, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. What, another inch lift?
37s.
37, done.
got zero faith in Lance.
Keegan was too scared for this obstacle, so we had Lance drive it.
I'll do it. I'll just floor it.
If you believe that, then I feel bad for you.
Get lectured immediately.
I was trying to be a nice guy. You know, Lance doesn't have much experience. Wanted him to get a little bit of experience, make him feel good, kind of uplift him a little bit. That's why he's driving, and I'm not. That's the truth, man.
Just kidding. You got it. I believe you.
All right?
I'm not good right now.
Sweating.
Do it again.
Yee! Spank it.
Nothing, Court.
I'm ignoring your existence.
Court like that.
This is the only vehicle we have that doesn't have rock sliders, right? Yeah, but we'll be okay.
Alright, so we made it through the obstacles, heading up Still Pass. Tundra made it. I think we just scraped the wheels in a few spots, but no body damage. So Toyota, no need to worry, your truck is safe and sound. It was a blast. That was a fun little section, and a little challenging in a few spots. So we had a great time getting all the vehicles through there. And now we're just going through another little canyon and cruising on down the trail.
We're just hating life right now. It's about freaking 98 degrees outside right now. It is freaking hot.
I'm gonna die here.
Dude, this is rough right now.
There's no shade at all.
Oh. We got this shade. A little bit over there, but that's about it. It is hot.
Okay, it's day 3, the morning of day 3. We're here right in the heart of Death Valley. We're cooking out here already. What is it, 7:38? And we're just getting prepped for the day. So, for example, you can see I'm filling the 4Runner here. We're checking fuel level on all the vehicles. 4Runner's been a gas guzzler, Tacoma's been a gas guzzler, and the Tundra has been a gas guzzler, but I think the 2 worst has been the 4Runner and the Tacoma. Colorado with the diesel motor, I mean, it's killing everybody. And the Ford Bronco has been not as good as the Colorado, obviously, but pretty close. I mean, it's been doing well. So we're putting, let's see, I think we put about 5 gallons in the 4Runner, 5 gallons in the Tacoma, a couple gallons in the Tundra. The rest of us are just double checking the vehicles, making sure everything's tight, suspension, roof racks, bumpers, you know, anything that has a bolt on it, getting cleaned up and doing our vehicle inspections. And then day 3 is Lippincott, I think is what it's called, where we're going. And should be awesome. I hear it's a great trail, and I think we're all ready to go. We had our shower last night in the hot springs, and so we're feeling pretty fresh.
We have Robert here coming in clutch with this breakfast. It looks good, my man. Tell us what we're in for.
We're gonna be doing a acorn squash frittata. Got a little bit of kale in there, some sourdough bread. I'm gonna top it off with a chipotle aioli and some toasted spiced pepitas.
All right,
Should be
man.
good.
Looks good. Excited for that.
Gotta protect yourself from the wind, don't you know, Michael?
Oh,
All that
yeah.
wind-blown sand.
There we go.
Going swimming.
Kenny's ready for today. What's going on with the situation here, Kenny?
So we're on day 2 of our adventure down here in Death Valley, and we discovered this morning that we actually have probably gone through more water than we should have. It looks like we're gonna have to start rationing water. We're still 2 days before we even get out of here, and yesterday we had temperatures, you know, felt like well into the hundreds, but yeah, so we're gonna have to go through, count how much water bottles we have, how much water we have in the jugs and stuff like that, and really start to ration out. I mean, it's not a survival situation yet, but you know, always got to be prepared for these. This is definitely going to be a valuable lesson for us anyways. So
It's gonna be awesome. Yeah.
okay, my kind of time.
There is a
Couple thousand feet up, so it'll be cool.
Oh man.
He's zooming in.
Power zoom.
Michael!
How do you feel about yourself?
I'll send that to you later, Court.
I'll sell
The
it to you.
engines, let's roll them out.
Hey guys,
Really quick, our guys. Go ahead, Lance.
so 2 water bottles, 2 body armors, and a Gatorade for us to ration
day.
for the next 2 days. Yeah, so per day,
And
per
then
person.
If you need more, you got to pull it out of the water jugs. The
7-gallon jugs.
Yeah. So the 2 water.
Free Willy in the desert.
Free Willy. Shoot.
Got an oasis here. Now these guys haven't figured out down here. They've got the cover over the hot pools. Soaking pool, huh? Is there fish back here, you say?
I guess.
Really? Wow.
So what is this one?
There's a little sitting pond. See? Got a little rock in there. So you can sit and watch the koi.
Hey, they have another shower right behind you.
Yeah.
I can't believe all this stuff these guys have around here.
All right, so we're just leaving the hot springs here, and we just want to tell you about our little experience here at the hot springs. And that was when we first pulled up yesterday. We got the official Death Valley Hot Springs welcome, which was a group of old folks in the hot tub. I don't know, 100 yards to the right, passenger side. They stood up, gave us the wave, butt naked.
Yeah.
We're smiling, little booty shake.
Yeah, that was a good welcome.
It was a nice welcome.
It was pretty funny.
And here we are this morning, pulling out of camp, right?
Yeah.
Got the dude walking his dog down the trail.
Butt naked.
Butt naked, waving to all of us as we pass him.
We don't get that experience out in Idaho.
That doesn't happen in
Yeah,
Idaho.
Not yet, anyways.
The dude back here at the second hot springs got his shirt on, unbuttoned, pushing a wheelbarrow, butt naked.
Yeah.
Make friends with the burro. Donkey.
All right.
What's the stick doing? I'm trying to feed him.
Stick? I don't think they need sticks.
Someone get a Coke.
Who's making that donkey noise?
It's fun.
That was a good try.
They seem nice.
Oh,
I'm getting smoked. And look at this, dude. Oh, dude, look at that nice line from my socks.
Is your sunburn hurt right there?
No, not too bad.
Right here.
It doesn't hurt yet.
Got a good line though. Does it hurt? I look like Michael.
It's alright.
Alright, what's going on, Branson?
We've been on a super bumpy trail, and we've noticed just a few bolts have kind of loosened up, so we're just kind of going through and making sure everything's re-tight. They also, go talk to Kenny, but I think they also noticed one of our shocks is having a little problems.
Hey man, he put it on with his impact.
I'll have that in there.
Alright, Kenny, what do we have right here?
Okay guys, so this is what happened out on the trail. This is our Icon shock, rear shock on the passenger side. what ended up happening is there's a stud that goes down through here that has a piece that goes up and attaches to the frame. Well, that stud ripped out of this aluminum casing, so we don't have any threads to repair the thing. So at first we thought we could strap it in there and let it, you know, ride for a while, but it's still bouncing around, still making a lot of noise. So we decided to just go ahead and take it off, and we will fix it when we get back to the shop.
It's 13.4 miles, but it's 7,600 miles up, 5,100 feet down on the other side.
All right, these guys.
I bet I would destroy all of you even with a broken toe.
Whatever, dude.
These guys are fighting for their manhood and their pride, and they're about to race down.
Lane for me. I'll race the winner.
They're racing?
All right.
Okay.
Ready?
Here, wait, hold on. What are you doing?
Throw down my hand. I'll go. Ready, set, go.
Tear him up, Court.
Ready?
Show them, Court.
Ready?
Go, Court!
Come on, Court!
Hey, look at
Oh, Keegan's hauling! Keegan's out of gas quick, though.
Where were they racing to?
Garbage. Oh, it's because my hat was... I had wind resistance.
These guys underestimate the All-State point guard, so...
What the heck?
Did you win?
Baby, All-State.
I thought this was
Oh,
going to be
sick.
easy.
You know, we got Court's 19, 36. I think I kept up all right.
Yeah, you did good, man.
I feel good about it.
As fun as this trip has been, we're a little bummed because our install guy, Justin, who was able to make it, he called out sick last minute. You know, just hopefully he's doing good. You know, hopefully he's healing up right. And, you know, we know he
He could have been here.
Yeah.
It's a shame, man. We miss you, Justin.
All right, so another little update on day 3. We just had lunch, about an hour ago.
Yep.
Had some great little sandwiches, some LaCroix, what did they say?
LaCroix?
LaCroix? I don't know how they say this.
They're kind of... You guys like those? Because I think they're kind of nasty.
Yeah, it's not that good.
Comment if you like those or not. I'm curious.
But, pro tip, we put in our Crystal Light packs, self-serve packs with it.
Then they're good.
Then they're
add
good.
some Crystal Light packets.
That adds
them a whole lot better.
Yep, adds a little flavor. So we're on this cool road though now. We just kind of were bombing it down, some washboard stuff that was pretty darn rough. Matter of fact, we had to tighten a few bolts on the bed rack, and that's a great practice, by the way, for everybody to do as you're going down your trail or, you know, throughout the day. But we're on this cool shelf road and we're just climbing this mountain like no other.
Yeah, these are awesome views right now.
Pretty steep, gaining elevation quickly. We were near sea level, whatever it was, from where we camped and left this morning, and I think we're gonna be around 7,000 or 8,000 feet, if I remember right. You remember what he said? Is that what it was?
I remember.
I think it was around there. We'll confirm, but it's a cool little road. Got a little exposure on the inside or outside edge, depending on where we're at, and we're having a blast.
Yep, it's been awesome.
Okay, so we are going up the original Death Valley right here. Turn the radio off for a second. And it's a pretty narrow trail. I mean, I'm sure you can't tell on the camera, but we are very, very off camber with a steep grade to our side, a cliff to our side. Pretty narrow road, pretty cool canyon, but definitely some technical driving more than anything, a real exposed edge, but fun driving, that's for sure.
place is incredible. You can see the road down there, the mountain range. It's just amazing.
So we are coming up, I can't remember the name of this pass. What's the name of this pass?
I don't know. The last person you should
Hold
ask
on
about
just a
that one.
second. What's the name of this trail? Someone in the know, please.
What's this canyon called? I can't remember. I have to look it up.
Lippenstein? I don't know. It's something like that. It's
something.
That was not helpful.
That did not help.
Lippincott?
Yeah. Alright.
So what's the name of this road?
I got no idea.
Lippincott. Aren't we going to Lippincott?
Let me pull up. I got this saved on Onyx, so I'll pull it up.
Whatever he...
Epcot? No, not Epcot.
Lippincott. Lippincott? We're gonna call it Lippincott.
This trail, this is Lippincott trail,
Lippincott,
has been awesome. Really, like, comparable wise, I would compare it to Colorado. Like, trails kind of like in Colorado, like have some steep drop-offs, pretty narrow, rocky, pretty close like that. So it's been a way awesome trail.
It's been fun. Like, I think Todd played it down like, oh, there's not gonna be that many obstacles, and you know, we're just gonna cruise it today, and this could be my favorite trail so far.
I bet by the end, I bet everyone will say that this has been their favorite trail.
I think so too.
I think this is gonna be it's been the best one of the trip, I think.
Yeah.
So it was some fun climbing, and it wasn't short. It was all the way up this mountain, zigzagging, steep drop-offs, and we're still going.
6 o'clock.
We're almost
still
there.
on the
Yeah,
trail.
we're at 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock right now. So, but it's been awesome. It's been a sweet trail.
Let's go get some dinner.
Almost a camp, baby.
Close.
Yeah.
You guys make these? You guys make these cornhole boards or what?
These are Todd's special cornhole setup for his traveling show. So they've been great.
They worked out good. They're fun. Yeah,
they've got
it's
some
awesome.
good spring to them. They're a little bit more challenging than most.
Yeah,
it sure is fun to do it when you're.
It's been awesome.
Something different than driving.
Yeah, yeah. So Keegan, how's it been sleeping in the new Rome Rambler?
You know what? It's been nice. Like it's pretty roomy. The pads average, you know, nothing to dream over, but it's been average. And then you know, other than Branson putting his hand on my hip in the middle of the night,
well, we're doing something. So
I've really liked it too. It was cool because we were able to leave our sleeping bags, our blankets,
I mean, look in there. I just popped it
our
up.
pillows, and we were able to keep all our stuff in there and close it just fine, like no problem.
Yeah, easy.
So
Like
that was cool.
It closed the exact same as if it was empty, which is super nice.
So-
Like some of these other tents, you try to leave it in there, like it's a tight fit.
Yeah,
So-
there's been no dust in it from the trip, and so
Been clean.
You guys get a little cozy though, a little spoon action, cuddle up a little bit.
last time we were in a tent. Keegan tried to mount me, so
Yeah.
Last night, sleeping there, rolling, facing away from Branson. All of a sudden, I feel a hand just landing on my hip about like this, smack it off. I'm like, come on, dude, I'm not kidding.
You let it sit there for a minute. We
Yeah.
know, we know.
They don't let it. Get spoiled out here, Nate, huh?
Oh yeah. I've never eaten so good while we're camping. This is
Yeah, it's been awesome.
I love it. Branson and I were talking about it. This is ruining us.
Yeah.
You know, now
Yeah,
always
we're-
the goal.
we're
now it's
ruining-
like, okay, the
Crap.
bar has been set way too high. day 3, we are just wrapping it up. We had an awesome day on the trail. Fabulous dinner, like always. Robert keeps spoiling us. And
that was the climax.
That was the climax. And a little cornhole around the campfire. I mean, you can't beat this. So day 4 tomorrow. It's the last day. We're gonna make it count. I'm gonna finish this Twinkie and then I'm gonna go kick some butt on the cornhole game. That's it.
All right,
for today.
we're out.
We're out.
How's that?
Feels good on a hot day.
All right, guys, it's day 4 of our Death Valley adventure. I can't believe day 4 has arrived. It's come way too quickly, but we've got some awesome things planned for the final day. We're gonna go check out the racetrack and see what the mystery is there with the moving rocks. We're gonna do a couple hikes. We're gonna go to the grandstand, hike out there, which is a fairly well-known spot. And my favorite, I think it's the Hubba Hebe, I don't know what it is, the Hubba Hebe crater. We're gonna go hike down there, and we're gonna finish off the day with Branson's favorite spot. He's been looking forward to this the entire trip, and this is the talc puddle. So you're gonna have to see what the talc puddle's all about.
The climax.
The climax.
The climax.
Shut up. Okay, we're rolling now.
All right.
It is time to get out of here and go drive some trucks. All right, day 4, last day. We're in the trucks and rolling. We're heading to the racetrack, which I've never been to the racetrack. Have you, Branson?
Nope. Never been to Death Valley.
That's true. I've never been either. Anywhere here. But apparently you got the moving rocks at the racetrack, so we're way excited. This is a pretty well-known place. You can see pictures of it online.
Oh yeah, we're getting out to this flat.
Yeah, it's just totally flat. It almost looks like a salt field or a sand field, kind of. But we're gonna go hike out there and check it out. So, first stop for day 4.
Yep. This is the mystery of the moving rocks. We are now on the racetrack here in Death Valley, and oh shoot, looks like the mystery's been solved.
Oh, just kidding. Oh man, just kidding. They got it figured out.
They got it.
Yeah.
It was actually, it was recently, 2014, that they actually figured it out. I mean, I feel like they had a good idea of what it was, but they just had to physically prove that that's what it was.
Yeah.
But fascinating.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. Pretty cool.
All right, so according to the sign, back in 2014, it sounds like they figured out what happens is on the, they get a little bit of moisture on the ground and it freezes on the cold nights out here in the desert, and that is just enough slick surface that the winds out here, I guess, get up to 100 miles an hour, and that is what literally just kind of pushes these rocks. And they don't move real fast. Obviously you can't see them move, but they definitely leave a trail, and it takes, I'm sure it takes years even for these rocks to move through here and make these paths, but apparently that's what causes the rocks to move, is just the surface of the ground gets slick with a little bit of water and ice, and that's just enough if you get a nice windy day that it just pushes those rocks along. But super cool, super fascinating out here.
It is cool. You've wanted to come out here for a while now, huh?
Oh yeah, this is one of my bucket lists. Like, I am like having a spiritual experience out here, man. It's cool. It's way cool. Like, I just stand here and just, it resonates. It's a cool place.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Cool place.
What did we find, boys?
Ooh, check this out. Some old nail out in the middle of the playa. This is
Wait,
random.
where's that? Hold your finger by it. Oh, right there. Wow.
Yeah, just stuck out here.
It's like finding a needle in a haystack.
Yeah.
Look at this. We're out here in the middle of nowhere. We found a nail.
Pretty sweet.
What are the odds?
Yeah, what are the odds?
Okay, so we're at our second stop for the morning, and we're at the grandstand. So we're at the same playa where the rocks were moving, but this is the, I don't know, the southern end, the opposite end, whatever it is. So we're gonna go hike up to the grandstand and check it out. I think Todd said we could climb to the top of it, so I think that's the plan. But it's a pretty cool rock formation. Totally unique out here in the middle of this playa.
Excuse me.
Well, yeah.
What are you even filming?
The texture, all right?
Oh.
Etch, come on, man.
As soon as I touch him, I don't want to hurt him, but as soon as I
don't know how to grab him without
as soon as I touch him, I'm afraid. Just
Down one of
It's a
the.
horny toad.
Oh, cool.
He's a big one too. See him?
Is that really what they call them, a horny toad?
I mean, that's what I've always heard. They're called a horny toad.
Horny toad.
Yeah, I'm not talking about you, Branson. I'm talking about the lizard.
Oh, you got him.
It's spiky. You can feel it.
That's a different brand of horny toad than I have.
Yeah, you can right here on his back. You can feel that.
Pretty sharp.
Yeah. He's sweet.
Good job,
Would
Clay.
you just look at him?
Just look at him.
Way to go. Cool.
When I see something like that, I just look at that.
Just look at it.
Glory days.
Look at it.
No. Gotta climb up to the top here.
So this is basically the hardest rock around here, and so everything else is worn down away from it, and it's what's left standing out in the center here. I used to think it was a plug from a volcanic crater, volcanic plug, but it was recently explained to me by a geologist that this is just the hardest rock around here, and it's why it's sticking around.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
that's cool.
It's really interesting stuff. You can see all the crystals in it. It's a very unique formation out here. It's
Yeah,
really cool.
that's awesome. Whoa! Whoa! You did it! You got it!
My only goal in the trip was to get your dad stuck there.
All right, we're here at Tea Kettle Junction. Got the crew here. We didn't get the memo that we're supposed to bring a kettle, so we left a few stickers on the bottom of a couple of these pots. See if you can find it in the picture.
Michael, where's the tripod? We can have one of these guys take it again.
Just check these out over here. Oh, there's one right there.
There you go, buddy.
Alright, everybody get out.
Michael,
Tea Kettle Junction, racetrack, Grapevine Station.
I'm gonna insert my name in one of these shots.
Yeah.
We just hit the talc puddle, or talc pit.
Yep.
And it was awesome. It looked like going through drifts of snow.
Oh, yeah.
It was just, Hal had it going over the whole hood and roof.
Hal had the best one, I think.
He had the full send.
It covered his whole front. I thought I was gonna get hit, and I jumped out of the way.
Thought Branson was a goner.
I was gonna let him smoke me with some dust, but once that went over, I didn't want him to hit me. So
yeah, I don't blame
that was
you.
an awesome spot. That was sweet. Those are gonna be some cool shots.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Yep. So we're just making our way down the valley now to the Hubahebe, right?
It's Hubahebe Crater.
Yep. Okay, we just pulled off the dirt. We're at the Hubahebe crater and it's air up time. So everybody's working on getting their tires all aired up. We've been on the dirt for 4 days now, several hundred miles, and unfortunately the trip is coming to an end. But we'll get all aired up, and then we're gonna go check out the crater. It's right over here.
Water in it, not in it. It wasn't a crater. It was just flat land, and rising lava or magma came up, touched the steam, or touched the water, turned it instantly into steam, and blasted this crater out. One quick, big boom.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's nuts, but it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
All right, guys, we are now on the pavement. The official dirt portion of our Death Valley adventure is over, and we'll be making our way back to Idaho the rest of today and tomorrow. Hopefully arrive late tomorrow, but what an awesome trip. I mean, first time for me in Death Valley, and it was amazing.
Yeah, it was a blast.
Well, and don't forget, right, we're gonna be doing a roundtable of our trip. So that's going to be the last video we're going to release. We're going to talk about the trucks, talk about specific things that everybody liked, dislike, pros and cons of the vehicles.
Yeah, just give you all the ins and outs of the whole trip, all in one take. So
yeah, be sweet.
Yeah.
All right,
that's it.
It's cruising and bruising now on the way to Idaho. So until our next adventure.
Yeah. See you guys next time.